When I wake up in the morning and hear my alarm ringing during NaNoWriMo, the first thought in my mind is usually, why am I doing this? And if I don't have an answer to that question, then I am definitely going to go right back to sleep. Without my why, those top 10 goals are not going to get accomplished during NaNoWriMo. I won't hit those 50,000 words, and I'll never become a published author. Instead, I'll pull the covers over my head and just stay in bed. Your why needs to be big. Bigger than your 50,000 word count goal in November. Your why needs to make you tremble with excitement and fear. It needs to be the one thing that is feeding those top 10 goals of yours. The question is this: why are you writing? My name is Liz Ewan and welcome to my channel. All throughout the month of October, we're going through Preptober to get you ready for NaNoWriMo. I started to get into writing when I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I loved to read stories and I really wanted to write one of my own. I remember writing about princesses and dragons and reading those stories aloud by myself. I've always enjoyed writing. It's a calling to me. But that calling has been tested a lot. I mentioned in an earlier video that I originally went to college for music education. Well, the truth is this. In high school, I had been torn between getting a music education degree or an English degree. When I talked with my parents about it, they asked the question, well, what are you going to do with an English degree? I had an answer, but my parents didn't think it was practical. I was going to write. That's what I was going to do with my English degree. You can write without an English degree, they reasoned with me. You can teach during the day and then write in the evening. What they said isn't wrong. If you're watching this and didn't graduate with an English degree, you can still write. I mean, honestly, you don't need an English degree to write. Anyone can write. No one's stopping you. But at the time, I remember feeling like my dream was forever meant to be a side hustle. Like it wasn't important enough to throw money at it or give it more time than an hour or two in the evenings. Like my dream didn't matter. I wish I had been more determined at the time to fight for my English degree. I eventually wound up graduating with an English degree, but so much less time and money would have been wasted if I had just gone with my original gut feeling. But all of that taught me a very valuable lesson. If you do not fight for your dreams, then who will? Who is going to stick up for your writing? Who is going to say, hey, that story you've been working on for years, keep at it? Who is going to be in your corner every second of every day telling you that you can do this? You are. One of my reasons why I write is because I don't want to let my younger self down. I don't want to let her dreams die. I want to keep that writing dream alive and just breathe life into it over and over again. Are you writing for your past self? Your younger self that dared to dream? I recommend that you do. Don't let your past self down. Your present self can also be a part of your why. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not like where I'm at in life right now. There are a couple of things that I'd really like to change in my life. First of all, I'm not waking up as early as I'd like to be. I feel like I'm wasting time by sleeping in. Last week, I made it a goal to wake up every day around 7 a.m. I did that. But this week, I'm aiming for 6 a.m. every day. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm unhappy and I really want to change something in my life. That change is being able to write more. Writing brings me joy. If you're watching this, then it means on some level that writing brings you joy too. Aren't you sick of not honoring that joy? Aren't you sick of not carving out time of your day just to express yourself freely and creatively? I know I am. So dedicate your why to your present self. If you want to change and you're ready to become the writer you were always meant to be, focus on the joy that writing brings you. and bring that joy into your life every single day. Are you writing for your future self too? I am. I met a woman the other day who is 72 years old. It was at a fall festival in the Charlotte area where there was a Halloween costume competition and a ton of stands for local small businesses. If you've never done one before, I highly recommend it. I was just standing in line at a food truck waiting for my food, and this woman and I got to talking. I discovered a few things. 1, she had ordered the bratwurst. 2, we were both originally from New Jersey. And 3, her life wasn't what she wanted it to be. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This woman is 72 years old and she didn't have her dream life. After 72 years, wouldn't you think she has it together in some capacity? But no, her family life in shambles. Her life's work, forget about it. Imagine being at that age and looking back at your life with so much regret. So much regret that you break down crying in a stranger's arms not once, but 3 times at a fall festival that's supposed to be fun. I spent a good while just listening and talking with her. And as we talked, I said some things to her that I'm going to repeat to you. You are worth fighting for. No one else is going to stand up for yourself. You have done enough for other people. Stop asking for permission to do what makes you happy. Do not wait for life to begin. It's already here. Your time is precious and shouldn't be wasted. Other people do not control your life. You do. Ask yourself where you want to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years. How do you want life to look in 15 years? Where do you want your life to be at 72 years old? The fear of looking back on my life when I'm that age and thinking, what did I do with my life, is absolutely terrifying to me. I do not want to be in my golden years having not accomplished my dreams and also not having any dreams at that age either. I'm a dreamer, a big dreamer. And those dreams are what gets me out of bed and into my morning when all I want to do is hit that snooze button and go back to sleep. Visualize your life and how you want it. If you want to be a writer like I do, then it's time to start living life like that. I really hope what I said to that woman resonated with her and that she takes my advice. And I hope that you take my advice and start living for yourself. Your past, present, and future selves will thank you for it. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Let me know down in the comment section below what your why is and if this video was helpful. I really love hearing from you guys. Bye, y'all.